Hello world and welcome to Love Health Bliss. This is Nicole and today we're going to be making activated charcoal soap. In my last video I made Himalayan rock salt soap and it came out great. So what you're going to be needing is a 4-cup measuring cup to act as a double boiler and 2 1-pound blocks of melt and pour soap. And you're going to need a spatula to stir around the ingredients with and a knife to cut your soap. We're going to be using some vitamin E oil, alcohol to spray the bubbles with, aloe vera liquid, some wild oil of oregano, antiseptic, antibacterial, as well as colloidal silver, which has similar effects, some sweet almond oil, a little bowl to stir in your activated charcoal powder, and this is the activated charcoal powder that I have, and your choice of soap mold. I'm using mango butter today in replace of cocoa butter. And the smell of choice would be spearmint and clove. These two went together perfectly. Alright, so we're going to start cutting up these soap blocks in 3x3 chunks. I just wanted to take a time out to say that these soaps I'm going to be making is not the ones that the perfect ones that I'm actually trying to make, because I don't want to actually use glycerin or lye in my soap, so I'm trying to make a more natural soap. The next video I do of making these melt and pour soaps will actually be my last video for a while I start making my new soap and my new recipe that does not contain a melt and pour soap base. It'll be much more natural than this. So we have our soap blocks cut up, and now we're just going to go ahead and throw them in the double boiler. So after it melted, you're going to take some of the mango butter, a tablespoon of that, mix it in. Make sure it's all melted, and we're going to take that mixture and pour some out into a smaller 1-cup measuring cup for our activated charcoal mix. I poured about 1/4 of a cup, but I suggest you pour maybe a little bit less than 1/4 of a cup. So now we will start adding some sweet almond oil, 1 tablespoon of sweet almond oil, 1 tablespoon of aloe vera liquid, 1 droplet full of colloidal silver, about a 1/2 teaspoon of vitamin E, and 7 drops of wild oil of oregano. Now mix all of those up together and let it melt in with each other really well. Now we're going to add clove oil. I put about 15 drops of clove to 15 drops of spearmint oil. Next time I might want to raise it up to about 20 drops each. And mind you, my fire is off right now. Alright, so now we're going to pan this camera over to do the activated charcoal part in the smaller measuring cup. We're going to pour probably about a teaspoon of activated charcoal inside the bowl, and you're just going to dump that right inside the melt and pour soap base mix. And I wanted to say activated charcoal is great at pulling out toxins from your skin, and is great for teeth whitening, and that's what I'm going to be using for my toothpaste recipe. So keep a lookout for my toothpaste recipe that I made, all natural, without glycerin or any of those yucky stuff. Just the pure basics that you need to actually get your teeth perfect. So go ahead and stir this activated charcoal mixture up. It will start getting thick because this powder makes the liquid get a little bit thicker, like a thickening agent. So we're going to spray the tray with about 4 to 5 sprays, dry it off, and start to pour your melt and pour soap base mix inside the mold. Perfect. Now, we're going to take the activated charcoal mixture that we did just a second ago. As you can see, the consistency is very, very much thicker than the melt and pour soap base we just poured in. And this is the type we want so that we could get this swirl effect into the soap when we drop the mixture inside. As you can see, it's a little bit more heavier and thicker than the liquid that we poured in the first time. Or you could wait a little bit longer so it could solidify just a little bit, and then you could start pouring it in to get the swirls. I like doing this method because it looks so nice and artsy. I like the glycerin soap because when you make stuff with it, if you don't add too much coloring, you could actually see through the soap. So that's why I like it for presentation wise. So we're gonna take this, let it dry for about 3 hours, and here's what it looks like. Beautiful. It came out looking gorgeous. You can see the activated charcoal swirled in there. Alright, so I'm going to be doing one more of these soap videos until I start making my new soaps. I hope you like this one. If you like it, please comment and please subscribe. I hope you enjoy this video. Please stay tuned for more videos. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And thank you very much for watching. Have a beautiful day.